Well, with the new year comes some great new television series, and one of those is Zoe Ever After, a romantic comedy about a newly single mom trying to step out of the shadow of her famous ex-husband, all while trying to balance dating, motherhood, and her own business. Joining me this morning are the stars of the show. Both are familiar faces, and one a very familiar voice as well. Dorian Missick and Brandy join me now. Welcome, you guys. What up, Heather?
Hey, thanks for having us. Thanks for that compliment about my voice.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't talk
Dorian,
about how good my voice is.
I don't doubt you have a gorgeous voice, but Brandy, I've been a fan of yours forever. So super excited to talk to you both. I have to tell you, I'm a huge fan of romantic comedies, and Zoe Ever After is right up my alley. It looks so funny, you guys. I can't wait for the season premiere tonight. But Brandy, tell us a little bit more about the show, and tell us about your character. You play Zoe.
I play Zoe, a vibrant, mid-30s woman that's stepping out and finding her dream and rediscovering her life and her voice. She hasn't had one for the last 20 years because it's been all about her husband. And she has this dream of, being this cosmetics mogul, and she's taken a little bit of his money and doing her thing and raising her son and dating and just finding her new self.
I love it.
A grown woman becoming a grown woman. I love it.
Well, it's hard to, kind of start over like that when we're watching her go through this amazing transformation. But Dorian, your character, Gemini, he's still very much a part of her life. So kind of talk about the complicated relationship that you two guys continue to have.
Well, that's the thing about co-parenting, or when you break up and there's a child in the mix. Mm-hmm. He's going to be there.
Yes.
For at least 18 years, but probably more.
Yeah.
And so that's going to be the beauty of their struggles. You got to figure it out, whether they get back together or not. We're going to have to watch that and see that there's still love there.
Yeah, a lot of love there.
And so it's about watching that journey. I think that's a very adult thing that a lot of people can identify with. Mm-hmm. And trying to find the comedy in that is the part that's going to be the exciting journey.
Yes,
definitely.
And the challenging part of it.
Yes,
so many aspects of the show that I just love. The relationship between the two of you, your chemistry is just on point, you guys. But I love that we're dealing with
very much.
This boxer who's just, in the limelight all the time, and now Zoe's breaking out, starting her own company. So what is that kind of going to be like for Zoe? What's the progression we're going to see with your character, Brandy?
Well, you're going to see her finding that. That's a very tough thing to do because she's dependent, on Gemini all of her life pretty much, except for her earlier years. But you see her struggle with, doing things herself and trying to find love again and feeling, worth something, finding her value. And then at the same time, trying to make sure her company is succeeding. And I think a part of why she's doing it is that she wants to also prove to him that she can make it without him. So you see all of that. And I think that's very, very relatable no matter what field of work you're in. You want to have your own dream. You want to have your own voice. And I'm very proud of her for stepping out and trying that and trying new things.
Definitely. Relatable is exactly the word that I would use. There's so many aspects of the show that I'm like, I feel you right on that. That is exactly how I feel in my life. But I have to say, you guys are great, but we actually have an entire cast of just hilarious folks. So kind of tell us who else we can expect to see in the series.
Oh my God, Ignacio Cerricio, Hanifa Wood, Tori Devon Smith. I mean,
Jaylon Gordon.
I mean, we are just so blessed to have each other. Like, this is a very funny cast, and I was blown away by everybody. I was like, oh my God, I gotta step up my game. Like, I gotta go get a coach or something because everybody just came with it. And, it being a fresh new show and trying to gel and get everything, popping off, it was just, you had to really bring it, especially in the time frame that we had. But we're also lucky to have each other. We're lucky to have BET, who has just been so behind us and really wants the show to work. You can feel when someone, is really supportive of you. So we're just blessed, right?
Good group. Excellent group.
Good group.
Super talented.
Good season group.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to catching the season. I want to thank you both so much for joining me. Brandy, again, I've loved your music for so long, and I'm so excited to see you on TV now. Thank you so much to you both, and happy premiere.
Thank you very much, Heather. You sweet lady.
Thank you. And you guys, you can catch the series premiere of Zoe Ever After tonight on BET. Stay with us. We have more after a short break.